Hello everyone and welcome to Fully Charged. It's me again, Henry, not quite the silver fox that Ben is, but we are getting there. Now you may have realised we're not actually in our showroom today, and the reason why is we have come to the iconic Silverstone racecourse, where we have actually now partnered up with our first test centre in the UK. So today we're going to be talking to Tristan, who heads up our new store, to find out a little bit more about why he started the business here. Okay, so welcome to the test ride centre, Tristan. It makes actually a lovely cup of tea. Easy tiger. Yeah, we just thought we'd introduce all of our followers and audience to Tristan up here and find out really, why, you decided to come into the e-bike world and why in particular Fully Charged. So
I've been working around Silverstone for 3 or 4 years now, in a different capacity as a consultant in innovation. And during my time here, I was mixing with the community of bleeding edge technology developers that live on Silverstone Park. And also got interested, because I'm a cyclist, you'll see at the back of the store I've got some analog bikes.
You're an avid cyclist, love it.
Well, I was, I'm not quite so much anymore, but it just struck me that there's a gap in the market. Milton Keynes, which is where Silverstone sits near, should be the epicentre for cycling in the UK. And it hasn't been until quite recently. Okay. The COVID-19 lockdown has helped a lot in getting people out of their cars and trying to be distanced socially. So all these things came together, and I had the idea slightly ahead of the curve. Bumped into Dan Parsons at Fully Charged at an e-bike conference in Oxford, and we got talking. So part of my ambition was to want to get into a deliberate business, something that sells a product, and he was expressing an interest in extending the footprint that Fully Charged has outside of London. And it was a meeting of mind, really, just a happy coincidence. We're both on the same page at the same time.
Yeah, actually, I think you actually raised a really good point there, because Fully Charged as a brand, we've always had that footprint in London. And quite a lot of people know us in London, but over the last few months especially we've seen a massive change in the amount of people who are adopting into the e-bike trade and wanting to get on bikes outside of London and beyond, so it's fantastic to have you with us. Okay, so just talk to me about the actual specifics of you actually getting involved with us as a business and how that came about, and actually how you ended up being in this position right now.
So I think it's important to come to the business with a proposition. Ben and Dan do a really good job in London. We are located at Silverstone. It's not a commercial centre per se, but it's very, very central to lots of medium-sized towns. So we have on the east of our, within an hour's drive of Silverstone, we have Bedford. You can go north to Warwick, Market Harbour of Warwick,
got Oxford,
Stratford. You can go round to Banbury, Oxford, down as far as Luton. These are all within an hour's drive of where we are now, and the communications are very, very strong. We're not far from the M1 on the A40.
The links are great around here, it's undeniable.
And we're on the M40. Put those things together, and you mix it with the iconic name of Silverstone race circuit and its association with F1, and you build a story. And I wanted to make bikes available to a different audience. As an ex-roadie myself, I'm very, very aware of the fact that I live in a family with people who aren't as keen about cycling as I was. Now, for them to come cycling with me, or for me to go cycling, would usually mean leaving them at home. You put a battery under someone's bum, and suddenly they can keep up. And you may not keep up on the flat, but you will keep up on the uphill, because an e-bike will always outrun a regular cyclist, most regular cyclists going up a hill. So is it the concept of an electric bike? It's a very, very strong equaliser, and I think for every one person in a family, there's at least one other or more who would like to cycle with that person.
So in terms of what you actually offer here at the Fully Charged Test Centre, what are you guys doing?
So we're making bikes available for people to buy, obviously, but for people to test ride before they buy. So you can look around and you can see we have a full range of moustache bikes, range of Reese and Muller bikes, turns, we have cargo bikes. We have
full package.
Fully functioning workshop at the back of the store where we service, we upgrade, we do the tech upgrades, do the PDIs, final build, deliveries if we have to, and servicing as well. So if somebody comes along to us, we only operate by appointment. So people come in, they get our exclusive attention for the time they're here. We don't put an end time on that slot necessarily, but we try to keep slots fairly well defined. But if people take a bit longer to make a decision, that's fine too. And we'll work with people to find the bike that really fits their need.
Okay, cool. And also, do you do sort of any test rides here as well, i.e. taking bikes out to allow people to take them around their local villages and towns?
Yeah, of course. Because we are situated where we are, when it's not F1 season, there are acres of car park space here which people can ride in and test in a traffic-free environment. But and of course, we'd encourage people to come in because there are more bikes to see and try. But if necessary, we can take bikes to people.
Brilliant.
We arrange that by phone. We talk about their needs. We pick a couple of bikes that they may be interested in and take them out. Yeah.
Great. So we touched briefly upon Moustache, Reese and Muller and Ghost. Are there any other type of brands that you guys offer here?
Yeah, I'm very, very keen on promoting cargo bikes.
Okay.
Milton Keynes it's just made for the development of cargo bike use around that infrastructure.
It's just so practical, and the gridlock system is just excellent.
Well, the roadway system is superb. Yeah. But equally, I strongly believe that cargo bikes offer a really, really good alternative to vans. Urban Arrow, Reese and Muller cargo bikes are the two main brands that we do, but Turn obviously offer a proposition in that space as well. We haven't quite got there yet in this country where people are using them in the way that they could do for last mile or even short range use, but it's coming. What I'm very, very keen to do is to make more types of bikes available to more people to see and try. Once they see them, they get it. But until they can see the bikes for themselves, some people just can't imagine what it might be like to ride something like this Urban Arrow. That's the smallest Urban Arrow in the range. It's 260 litre box, and yet that would scare some people until they get on it, and then it becomes intuitive.
And I think you're exactly right. I mean, Milton Keynes and even other towns and cities around here, the likes of Oxford, the likes of Northampton, stuff like that, they provide a very good sort of landscape and backdrop, I suppose, for you to be able to use these types of cargo as well.
Absolutely. And in older towns like Oxford, for example, cities like Oxford, for example, where the streets are quite small and fairly congested, it's a perfect solution. Not only that, to ride a cargo bike is a much easier thing for a company to achieve as well. To get the best car insurance, you probably have to get a van driver who's 25 with a clean license. You can put a 14-year-old on one of these legally. And I think that just expands the potential for people to recruit different types of people to work in the business as well.
Okay, great. And then if I'm a customer, how do I get involved?
So email us at silverstone@fullycharged.com. Call us on 01865 522 122.
Okay.
01865 522 122. And on the fullycharged.com website, click on About Us, and you'll find Silverstone, and you can book a test ride there as well.
Okay, awesome. Well, Tristan, thank you very much for your time. It's been fantastic to come here to see you.
You're very welcome. Come again.
Cheers.
When it's not raining.
Okay guys, so it's fantastic to come down and see Tristan today. And if you're a like-minded person who loves cycling, loves e-bikes, wants to understand more about the business, then feel free to get in touch with us with careers@fullycharged.com and we can set up a meeting. All right, cheers.